Hello everyone! My name is Gandalin and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to complete the Legion quest achievement called Good Suramaritan, which is one of the storyline achievements in the max level zone of Suramar. To start working on this one, you must first complete the Nightfallen but Not Forgotten achievement, which you can earn simply by completing the initial set of quests you receive when you first enter Suramar. Good Suramaritan has a total of 11 storylines to complete. 6 of them are part of the main Nightfallen story, while the remaining 5 are side stories that you need to find on your own. Aside from the achievement points, there are some additional rewards you get from completing this achievement. Each storyline takes place in a particular area of Suramar, and when you complete it, you'll start seeing world quests pop up in those areas. And this achievement is part of the requirements to unlock flying in Legion, which is coming in patch 7.2. So let's talk about the Nightfallen storylines first. These are unlocked in a particular order as you work through the main story of Suramar, and each one requires a certain amount of reputation to be unlocked. Also important to note is that all of these storylines start from Shalaran. The first one is an Ancient Gift, which is actually the same as the last piece of Nightfallen but Not Forgotten, so you'll already have it when you start working on Good Suramaritan. The next storyline is the Waning Crescent, which opens at 1750 friendly reputation. After that is Blood and Wine, which opens at Honored. This is followed by Statecraft, which opens at 8000 Honored. Then comes A Growing Crisis, which opens at 7000 Revered. And finally, A Change of Seasons, which opens at 20,000 Revered. With those out of the way, let's talk about the side stories. These are all accessible once you finish the Nightfall storyline in Nightfallen but Not Forgotten, which is complete when you unlock Shalaran. Since these questlines don't start there, I'll show you how to find the beginning of each one. Let's start with Eminent Grow-main. This questline starts at the Iron Grove Retreat. If you've never been there before, start from the Ruins of Eluneth portal, and follow the road that heads off to the northwest. Continue for a while and eventually the grass will start turning green. Stop before you cross the third bridge and head north into Iron Grove Retreat. Once you finish that one, it might be a good idea to tackle Moonguard Stronghold. Start from the Iron Grove Retreat flight point, head north across the river to Moonfall Approach, follow the ramp all the way up, and you'll see the quest giver just before the stairs into the Stronghold. Next, let's look at Breaking the Lightbreaker. Start from the Meridil flight point, head south through the shallow water, and go up the hill behind the tree. Continue southwest up the hill until you reach the rim of the crater, where you'll see a tree on your left and a graveyard on your right. In between is a path that leads down into Fellsoul Hold. The building you see as you come over the ridge is the one you have to get inside. Follow the path down and around to the left until you reach the entrance to the building. Now let's do Tidying Tel'Anor. Start from the Ruins of Eluneth portal, head northeast across the road, and follow the path up to Tel'Anor. The quest giver is inside the first building on your left. Another option to reach him is to use the Tel'Anor portal and work your way south to the quest giver. But there are lots of enemies to run through, so this may only be a quick option if you can stealth. And finally, let's tackle Jandvik's Jarl. Start from the Crimson Thicket flight point, head south down the slope, and watch out for the Etten. When you reach a tree stump, turn southeast. The quest giver will either be there or somewhere along the path east into Jandvik. And that's it for this video. If this guide helped you, leave a comment down below and give it a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and let me know if there's something you need help with. Subscribe to see all of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Just a quick note, this will be the last video for this year. I'm going to be moving to a new state, and with the holidays coming, I won't have time to make any videos. But I'll be back in January with more guides. Until then, I wish everyone happy holidays.